Well, one of the most popular retailers in the world could be going to court in a new battle with the federal government.
The Federal Trade Commission says they're planning on filing a lawsuit against Amazon by the end of the month. The FTC is saying Amazon is violating its role as a marketplace and pushing down other sellers' products.
The report from the Wall Street Journal reveals the suit will focus on Amazon's business practices, including pricing for the third-party sellers on its site and its logistics program. Lawyers for Amazon say that any changes the company would lead to price hikes and slower shipping times for customers. Queen City News Chief Legal Analyst Colleen Rhodes is here delivering the latest insight on this potentially massive case.
Yeah, so Colleen, all things considered, this isn't too surprising, right? Has anyone who's ever used Amazon experienced this where you go and search for something and there's tons of people on the marketplace there, but the first thing you see on that page is Amazon's choice products?
Yeah, I mean, no one that's ever shopped on Amazon would have thought this was, out of left field, but it can go even further back than that. The chair of the FTC, Ms. Khan, she is the youngest ever, and she rose to prominence in 2017 with a Yale Law Review article that attacked Amazon and their approach and said it was the antitrust paradox. And because of that, she's sitting in that seat right now. And so she's went after other big tech companies, but her eye has been on Amazon and their practices, which she believes may violate antitrust for sure.
Yeah, big company, big deep pockets here with a lot of lawyers. What happens when a company like this goes to court?
Well, the short answer is they lose. Let's start with that. They all lose because the game is rigged. So if the FTC has their eyes on you, the first thing they do is they send you these charges. And the charges, you have an opportunity to say, I'll settle, tell me what I need to do, here's a check, and I'll write it. Most companies settle. If you go to court, the process is pretty simple. Their panel of 5 will vote, and if 3 of them vote to sue you, they'll sue you. But it's in their own court. There's an administrative law process, there's an administrative law judge, and if they decide that you are guilty, then it goes back to that same 3-panel or 5-panel board to decide if they're going to enforce some kind of punishment. So the game is kind of like a circle if you go that far. That's why most folks decide to settle. However, there is a case that's going into the U.S. Supreme Court that may limit their power and their authority. And so big tech is supporting this. They're pumping that. They're saying, hey, you guys need to reel it back in, because once they decide, they make the rules as well. The same company that decides to go after you is the same company that writes the rules that you have allegedly violated. So a lot of folks in big tech think that it is a lose-lose for them,
So
for sure.
how, if at all, do you think this will impact the company's business practices? They had kind of hinted at some slower shipping times, which for people like us with that instant gratification, you get that overnight delivery, you're going to be upset.
Instant gratification is an understatement. I mean, it's like opening Christmas Day every time I order something on there. So that is what you want to say, because you don't want to make a ripple effect in the consumer. And so they're supposed to be protecting the consumer. And so they're saying this is going to hurt the consumer. It's not going to help them. The closest thing I could think of is Mall Bell being broke up back in the day. That is probably the closest comparison to how they have their hands in everything. Movie, entertainment, technology, telecom, delivery, shipping, everything. Amazon's everywhere. And so it would seem and have the appearance that it may be broaching on antitrust, anti-competition, because you are controlling and manipulating all of it. But the damage could be catastrophic if you remove them and have them break down into individual companies, which was probably what they would have them do. So those individual companies can kind of be managed by different figureheads as opposed to this same kind of mothership, if that's the best way I can break it down.
Okay,
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people are going to be keeping an eye on that. And,
A lot of people are always
hoping that
clicking on Amazon every day and thinking about
Self
it. For
included.
sure. Yeah,
I'm keeping an eye on it.
we all admit to that.
Colleen, thank you. Thank you. And as he just mentioned, this is not even close to the first time that Jeff Bezos' company has been targeted by the FTC, a lot of them in California, mostly claiming Amazon punishes sellers and promotes their own products, sometimes for higher prices, just like what's being alleged in this lawsuit. None of these suits have resulted in any kind of payout just yet.